In this session, you'll explore the foundational security architecture models, discover key trends shaping the modern cybersecurity landscape, and understand how frameworks guide secure design decisions. You'll walk away with clarity on how to align architecture with business, regulatory, and threat realities. As a security leader, you need to anchor your architectural decisions in time-tested principles that make your designs both resilient and sustainable. These security architecture principles act as your compass, guiding you to build systems that can stand up to evolving threats and operational demands. You'll start with defense in depth, which encourages you to implement multiple layers of security controls, so if one layer fails, others still provide protection. It's not about relying on a single safeguard, but rather creating a series of barriers that slow down attackers and buy you time to respond. Then, there's least privilege, a principle that reminds you to give users, systems, and applications only the access they absolutely need and nothing more. This reduces the blast radius if credentials are ever compromised. Alongside that, you'll apply separation of duties, ensuring that critical tasks aren't controlled by a single individual. By splitting responsibilities, you create checks and balances that reduce the risk of insider threats or accidental misuse. Another key concept is fail-safe defaults. This means your systems should be locked down by default, only opening up access or features when there's a clear and intentional need. It's better to start secure and relaxed controls when justified, rather than doing the reverse. You'll also embrace security by design, which means thinking about security right from the beginning of the development or system lifecycle, not bolting it on at the end. This proactive mindset helps you embed controls into the architecture itself. Finally, you'll adopt the zero trust principle, which shifts your thinking away from perimeter-based trust. Instead of assuming users or devices are trustworthy just because they're inside your network, zero trust teaches you to verify everything, every time, from anywhere. This mindset is crucial in today's world of remote work, cloud services, and mobile access. So, what's your leadership takeaway? As a leader, you don't just teach these principles, you live them. When you're reviewing new projects, always ask, where is defense in depth applied? Are we granting least privilege? Are we thinking zero trust? Model this mindset in decision-making and encourage your team to treat security as a foundational design choice, not a final checkbox. Lead by asking thoughtful questions that make others think like architects, not just engineers. As you take on the responsibility of shaping secure environments, you'll find that having the right security architecture models gives you both structure and clarity. These models help you translate business goals into effective security strategies. You'll start with SABSA, which stands for Sherwood Applied Business Security Architecture, a business-driven framework that guides you to align security controls directly with enterprise strategy. With SABSA, you don't just focus on technical layers. You begin by understanding what the business needs to protect and why, then work backwards to build the right security mechanisms around it. Next, you'll explore TOGAF, which stands for the Open Group Architecture Framework, which provides you with a comprehensive methodology to design enterprise architecture. TOGAF is especially useful when integrating security across large, complex systems, helping you weave it into each architectural phase, from business requirements to technology infrastructure, ensuring nothing is left behind. The Zachman framework offers a unique perspective-driven approach. It allows you to structure your architecture by asking key questions: what, how, where, who, when, and why, across different stakeholder roles. This ensures that everyone from executives to engineers understands their part in the security picture, making your design more collaborative and complete. You'll also rely on the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, which is one of the most widely recognized models in the industry. Built around 5 core functions: identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. The NIST CSF helps you create a balanced, risk-based security program. It's especially valuable for assessing maturity, prioritizing actions, and communicating risk to non-technical stakeholders. Finally, in cloud-centric and hybrid environments, the Microsoft Cybersecurity Reference Architecture gives you a practical edge. This visual, solution-oriented model helps you understand how Microsoft's identity, security, and compliance products fit together. Whether you're securing Microsoft 365, Azure, or multi-cloud workloads, MCRA helps you make sense of the big picture and design end-to-end security in a modern, connected environment. So, what's your leadership takeaway? You'll often work across teams with different priorities such as IT, dev, ops, and compliance. Use architecture models like SABSA and TOGAF to bridge gaps and bring structure to conversations. As a leader, your job is to ensure alignment between technical design and business objectives. Communicate these models in a way that non-technical stakeholders can understand. Be the translator between strategy and structure. To lead a modern security program, you need to stay ahead of the curve by recognizing and adapting to the emerging trends reshaping security architecture. One of the most critical shifts you'll encounter is the rise of zero-trust implementation. Rather than trusting users or devices just because they're inside the network, you'll adopt an identity-centric model where access is continuously verified, based on who the user is, what they're trying to access, the context of their request, and the risk signals involved. It's a mindset shift that helps you reduce blind spots in a perimeter-less world. You'll also need to embrace cloud-native security, especially as your organization adopts containers, serverless functions, and microservices. These environments are dynamic and distributed, which means traditional perimeter-based controls won't cut it. You'll focus on embedding security into the platform itself, protecting APIs, scanning infrastructure as code, and monitoring cloud configurations for drift or misalignment. You'll also find AI-driven security operations becoming a game changer. As threats evolve faster than human analysts can respond, you'll lean on machine learning and automation to detect anomalies, triage alerts, and even initiate automated responses. This not only accelerates detection and response, but also frees your team to focus on higher-level analysis and threat hunting. Another key trend is Secure Access Service Edge, SaaS, and Edge Security, where you combine networking and security functions in a cloud-delivered model. With users, apps, and data spread globally, you'll use SaaS to ensure consistent access policies and security controls, no matter where your users are connecting from. Finally, you'll integrate DevSecOps into your development lifecycle. This means shifting security left, embedding it into every stage of your CI/CD pipeline. You'll treat security as code, automate compliance checks, and ensure your teams aren't just building fast, but building securely. DevSecOps helps you bridge the gap between development, operations, and security, making protection a seamless part of the delivery process. So, what's your leadership takeaway? The landscape is constantly evolving. AI, Zero Trust, SaaS, and DevSecOps are not buzzwords. They're reshaping how security is built. As a leader, stay ahead by reading, listening, and experimenting. More importantly, foster a culture of learning in your team. Encourage pilots, proof of concepts, and cross-team collaborations to explore these trends. Lead with curiosity, not just compliance. As you build and lead your organization's security architecture, you'll need more than just good intentions. You'll need structured frameworks that bring consistency, maturity, and clarity to your approach. These frameworks help you evaluate your current posture, guide your strategy, and communicate effectively with both technical teams and business leaders. One of the most versatile tools in your arsenal is the NIST Cybersecurity Framework. It gives you a flexible, risk-based structure organized around 5 core functions: identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. By using NIST CSF, you can assess how well your security efforts align with these categories, prioritize improvements, and demonstrate measurable progress. It's especially useful when you need to bridge technical and executive conversations around cybersecurity risk. You'll also benefit from adopting ISO by EC 27001, a globally recognized standard that helps you establish and maintain an information security management system. This framework provides a systematic approach to managing sensitive data, addressing risk, and ensuring compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. It's especially powerful when your goal is to build trust with customers, partners, and auditors by proving your organization follows best practices in information security. To enhance your detection and response capabilities, you'll leverage the MITRE ATT-SEEK framework. This is a continuously updated knowledge base that maps out real-world attacker behaviors, techniques, tactics, and procedures. By aligning your threat detection and security operations with MITRE ATT-SEEK, you can identify gaps in your defenses and build playbooks that reflect how adversaries actually operate in the wild. Finally, you'll use the CIS controls, which is a set of prioritized, actionable steps designed to strengthen your cyber defense posture. These controls are practical and easy to understand, making them perfect for quickly improving security across various levels of maturity. Whether you're protecting endpoints, managing vulnerabilities, or securing access, the CIS controls help you focus on what matters most. So, what's your leadership takeaway? Frameworks like NIST CSF, ISO 27001, and MITRE ATT-SEEK are your tools to bring credibility and structure to your security program. Use them to benchmark maturity, identify gaps, and build roadmaps. As a leader, you should drive conversations with executives using these frameworks to show where you are and where you need to go. Help your team understand that frameworks aren't just for auditors. They're for architects, defenders, and planners too.